in the hotel room, and it's like someone was in here, but they didn't stay. I mean, it looks clean. The bed, I double checked the sheets and they're fine. But there's also... Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name's Elizabeth. I'm a flight attendant for a major US carrier. We're gonna do one flight today, but I thought I'd bring you a little bit of a day in the life before I go to work. I don't have to go to work till really late today. So I'm gonna start by watering my rose bushes. Yeah, and then we got some errands to run. I'm gonna go with my husband to see a property that he's project managing. And I just waited for my neighbors to go by because I hate vlogging in front of people, even now. It's been, what, 3 years, and it still makes me nervous. So we're gonna go run some errands, get some stuff done. Come along. All right, step one, I pruned all of these, and there is a rose bush there. Slowly, you can see it's budding, but we determined, if I have rose experts out there, that this plant isn't getting as much water as this one. It's kind of hard to see. So I'm trying to be good and give it some water. Spring is coming, or spring is kind of here in Colorado. It's really recommended that you don't plant until after Mother's Day. So I've got some seedlings going in the basement, but these stay in the ground all year long. But if you have roses, I would love all the rose tips. They're double knock roses. I don't have a terribly green thumb, but I'm trying to make my grandparents proud, who all could grow crap, and I'm trying. So that's step one for today. All right, we made it out to the property my husband's helping project manage. So it's a duplex and it had foundation issues. So they are fixing up the foundation. It has a giant crack. So these guys are filling that crack and they have to like support the wall. Ah, the life of a real estate wife. So we're out here. It's such a cute little house. It could almost be a fourplex. It's in the city of Denver. So to be able to put like an actual legal apartment, or to make the basement legal, you have to do a lot of venting for the stove. So you could have a roommate downstairs. They're really cute. I think we're gonna get lunch. Yep. And then again, I don't have to go to the airport till super late. So that's what I do during the day before I go. Things. It's bright. Made it to the airport. We're gonna go catch a bus, 1 to Philly. I totally biffed it and fell when I was walking home with Hannah today, and I'll insert a picture of my knee. So it's a little bit stingy. I'll live, but all right, let's gather all our stuff and get out. So I always park by the first stop where the bus drops off first, but I'm walking across to the last stop before it leaves the lot because it is glorious out. And I did not bring my jacket, and it's like an 80% chance of rain tomorrow in Philly. Yeah, we're probably gonna be staying in. I just did not feel like carrying it. I'm over it. On the plane, I am the C. I forgot I was a C. So that means that during boarding, I sit. Well, I don't sit. I stand in the emergency exit row. Just make sure everyone knows they're sitting in the emergency exit row and that they're compliant. So we are in a lift getting off the plane. So the A and I, in this plane, we're on a MAX. So we'll be up front together in my favorite galley. And they're getting her off, the lift off, and then we'll probably start boarding here in about 5 minutes, but my checks are done, so I'm just chilling in the exit row. In the hotel room, and it's like someone was in here, but they didn't stay. I put some of my food here because I was unpacking, but there is like a coffee cup and a water bottle I mean, it looks clean. The bed, I double checked the sheets and they're fine. But there's also like a random, I'm gonna pick that up by the edge. I don't have the energy to find a different room, but I pulled back the sheets and the sheets look fine. I'm turning the heat down, the air conditioning to 62. It'll never get anywhere close to that. But I mean, the sheets look fine, it all looks fine, but that's a little bit suspect. So we got lost trying to find the van in the airport, but I'm gonna eat my pizza. I'm gonna change and then I'll come back and we'll chat a little bit about today. I'm seeing if I can get a new refrigerator. There was no ice on this floor. I had to go to the 15th floor to get ice, to ice my food bag because the refrigerator doesn't work. Back on hold. She hung up on me. I had to hang up or turn you guys off real quick because they offered me 5,000 points for this chain for the inconvenience. I'm not trying to be like a Karen or whatever, but the refrigerator is super important. The trick was pre-refrigerator is you would put your food in the sink and then or in the bathtub and you would put a towel over it and you would cover it with ice from the ice machine. But the ice machine's on the 15th floor. I'm on the 8th floor, so it's up to the 15th floor and then all the way down the hall. I didn't take you guys to go get ice. So I got ice and I re-iced my food bag because even if they give me a brand new fridge, it's gonna take it some time to come up or come down to temperature. So good day, one flight, one and done. It was typically on this length of flight, we do 3 services. We do our main service, in the middle, we do a second service, and then towards the end, we do a water and a coffee service. But he told us it was gonna get bumpy. So we did our main service, we did trash, and then we went through and I just asked everyone, can I get you anything else? Can I get you anything else? And I had about 8 people in my section ask for second drinks. And so I took those to them and then they're like, yeah, it's gonna be bumpy the rest of the flight. We're gonna sit you down. And so then we sat for an hour and 45 minutes. That's so hard, it's so brutal. You think it's bad in the cabin, the jump seat is not comfortable. So made it to Philly, it's raining, it's supposed to be rainy all day tomorrow. We'll see if we can get out or not, but I'm quite content not getting out because like I said, I don't think I've ever taken the vlog to Raleigh. So we're gonna wait for them. I'm gonna eat my pizza, which I actually put on top of the refrigerator because it's like in a little cabinet. You see over there? It's in, you know, the little cabinet, so it gets hot, I get it. Fallout Shelter just came out on Amazon Prime. It's a video game that my family loves and they just came out with a TV show, so I might watch one of those while I wait. And I just think someone took their break in here and I understand that. Like I said, the bed was fine, but I need a refrigerator. All right, stay tuned. I have to be downstairs in about an hour, so join me on my trek to get ice. My room key doesn't work anymore. Oh, I don't want to go down, I want to go up. I pushed the wrong button. I don't even know if it'll let me go to the 15th floor because a lot of hotels, they make you like put your key on a pad on the inside to allow you to go to floors. It's a safety precaution, which I appreciate, but now I don't even know if it'll let me go to the 15th floor. We'll see. Nope. All right, so I'll go to the lobby and get it rekeyed for another hour. I'm on the 15th floor. It's been quite the trip here. If this wasn't one of my favorite cities to do things in, I would probably put this on my no-fly list. This is annoying. I did not go out, I wasn't feeling it. So for those of you who have not seen me take the channel to Philly, here's a little recap of fun things to do in Philly. Okay, so pretty standard room. We got the view, which I showed you. We'll whip around. And what's funny is that's a queen bed. I just thought that was funny, not a king. That is a pull-out, which is nice. And the refrigerator they brought me, the closet, and the bathroom. Let's go. All right, we're here in Denver. We left late because of the van, but we only got here a minute late. But we're 42 minutes late because we're holding for inbound customers coming from Las Vegas that we're taking to Raleigh. So yeah, I got a coffee and we're gonna start boarding in about 45 minutes. It's so hard. 20 minutes from home. I don't feel good, just kidding. All right, gotta go back to the gate and sit down. Turn the thermostat down. I am all the way at the end of the hall. It's pretty funny. So I'm going to unpack my food bag. The refrigerator here works, which makes me happy. And I'm gonna eat some food and watch some Fallout Shelter. Yeah, and I have to tell you, I'll probably tell you tomorrow the story of how we were all late. We were all late to the plane today. We're right across the street from a mall. I swear, I haven't been to Raleigh, Durham in forever. And I swear the last time we were in a cute little downtown area. I don't know, we're across the street from a mall. So we might have to go explore that, even though that doesn't sound necessarily super exciting. We're gonna have to go check it out. So I'm gonna unpack. Morning, everybody. It is, well, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I stayed up super late and then I kept waking up. These beds are super hard, and so I had kind of a rough night's sleep. So I finally was able to get some sleep, but I got up at 12:30. You know, I haven't been to Raleigh, Durham in a long time, but I swear we were closer to like a cute downtown. This area looks kind of suburban, but there's a mall across the street. We're gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna get some lunch, breakfast, I'm gonna get some food, and then we have to be downstairs at 4 o'clock. So I will give you a room tour, but I thought I'd give you the story. Yesterday, we get downstairs, I think we had to be downstairs in the lobby at 45 after, and we're all downstairs and we're all outside waiting for our van. Now in Philadelphia, it's a third-party contractor who takes us to the airport. The hotel does not have a shuttle to the airport. So we're waiting and our captain called or tried to look it up on their app and they're 3 miles away. So it was only supposed to take 5 minutes and then they didn't come. And so we're like, where are they? And our A's pretty new. She's like, should I worry? Should I call scheduling? I was like, we're with the captain. I think if we get to the part where we're supposed to be there at the airport already, then we could call scheduling. So they were supposed to be there at 45. We were supposed to be at the airport at 3:25, I believe. And so they're just not there. So the van finally comes in, pulls around, and then goes back around and pulls around again. They have this little area in the front of the hotel. We're like, what the heck? Well, it turns out she had a crew from another airline that she had to drop at the hotel down the street. So she went and dropped that crew off. She'll be like, I'll be right back. So we didn't get picked up until well past our report time. In fact, we got picked up, I believe, at our report time to the airport. So the captain called everybody and let everybody know at the airport that we were all running late. We were all together. And so then we get to the airport and there's no time for coffee, there's no time for anything. And we just get to the gate and everyone's like, oh, we're so glad to see you, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, we were all late. We were 30 minutes late. It was crazy. I've never had that happen before. I've had the shuttles break down on the way to the airport, but that was nuts. So we were all late and we're together. I mean, there's not much we can do. So it's interesting. The ops agent has to put a code in for the delay. And he's like, yeah, I don't have a code for that. So I'm not really sure how he coded the delay. He probably blamed it on flight attendant activities. That is a code. I don't know. So we're gonna go across the street. We'll see what we can see. And then it's an easy day to home today. We go from Raleigh to Baltimore, Baltimore to Denver. We have light loads on the last day, which is awesome. We've been super full this trip with just like 1 and 2 empty seats. So we have light loads today. So let's go for a walk. So I just got back from the mall. I got myself a pair of jeans and a shirt on sale and some lunch at PF Chang's. I'm gonna eat that. But I got to the mall and I'm panning around, just doing a showing you where I am outside. And this guy comes up and he's like, "You can't film here." I'm like, okay. Wow. And I guess I get it. It's private property. I just take you along to kind of just show you. It's a mall, you guys. It had mall things. But that was the first that I've ever been told that I can't film someplace. But that was nuts. I don't know. I'm gonna eat. I have to be downstairs in an hour. I'm pretty much ready to go. I think I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail today. It's day 3 hair. I don't really care. And we're gonna head to Denver. Can I just tell you guys that I am so loving all the green? It is just now starting to get green in Colorado, and I think I'm ready for spring. I'm excited. So it was lovely out, my little walk across to the mall. I'll give you the room tour. I'm gonna start packing up. All right, so it was 2 fulls, I think, or queens, I don't know. There's my bag. I bought a pair of jeans from White House Black Market. I've got my eat in bed, my sleep in bed. These beds were hard. It was a rough night's sleep. I got all my suitcase. Always take a swimming suit. Then we've got the coffee maker, refrigerator. Already got my ice ready to ice my food bag. And we got the bathroom. So getting ready to pack up. I'm home from my trip, and that was a crazy one. Everyone being late in the van, that was nuts. And that trip was just as nuts as Colorado's weather. Let's flip around. That's snow. Snow at a time in the spring in the Rockies. That's Colorado for you. I leave actually tomorrow for another 3-day that I'm not sure I'm gonna vlog because it is a really compact, productive trip. So what I mean by that, it's a 3-day and my overnights are both very short. They're both like 13 and a half hours. So I have to be at the airport at 12:55 and it ends, I get home at 6:50. So we call that a commutable trip. If I lived out of state, I most likely could fly in day of the trip and fly home at the end of the trip. Those are highly desirable for our commuters. I have it because my husband is going out of town, so I found that one and it's ideal, but it's gonna be like bam, bam, bam. So we'll see if there's a vlog on that one. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the sky.